From APAC Radio. Keep it locked.
Greetings, massive. Welcome to the Island Heat Show, where we bring you the best from yard to the streets. Here on Island Heat, we feature the best in Caribbean music, culture, and topics. We are your hosts, Super Peck.
And Lady Lalabella, welcome, massive. We're going to be giving you the best in the trending topics, hot topics, some sizzling selections by Super Pack, as well as the 10 o'clock hour. We'll be giving you the weekly countdown with the top Caribbean artists based here in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. Now, as always, this episode is brought to you by our sponsors, APAP Media. APAP Media is a full-service creative video and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. You can contact them via email at info@apapmedia. That's apapmedia.com. Hey.
That's right.
We've got a great show.
You're in a place to be.
Right, that's right. So we've got a great show lined up for you guys, as always. And now the theme of today's show is...
Dum 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 dum.
It's Caribbean American Heritage Month.
What? Crazy massive. I mean, this is like amazing because Caribbean American Heritage Month celebrates the entire diaspora and all the associations of the Caribbean islands and countries.
That is right. In the 19th century, the U.S. attracted many Caribbeans and really excelled with the different professions and the different walks of life that Caribbean people have gotten into here in the U.S. and have become great citizens, and Caribbean culture has been infused into a lot of different cities here in the U.S. And so to kind of honor that part of the American story, the Caribbean part of it, they have officially proclaimed the month of February as Caribbean American Heritage Month. So big up to all of the Caribbean. Like you said, there have been many notable Caribbeans who have done some great things in American history. For example, Alexander Hamilton was the first Secretary of the Treasury. Colin Powell was the first person of color to be appointed as the Secretary of State. We have James Weldon Johnson, the writer of the Black National Anthem. We got Cecilia Cruz, who is well-renowned as the queen of salsa music. And you've got the great Shirley Chisholm, the first African-American congresswoman and first African-American woman to be a candidate for president, as well as many others who have contributed in great ways to, America and the great country of America. How do you say that?
Absolutely. And with this same breath, in light of February being Black History Month, we also touched a little bit on Martin Luther King this past month as we celebrated his birthday, the national holiday, as well as, the fact that he visited Jamaica, proclaimed it to be such an inclusive island, and how he wanted this also to be mirrored in his own country, in America. So it's important to note that Jamaica was noted as a part of MLK's dream, and he's seen as a very prolific speaker across the Caribbean and the African diaspora in total. Definitely. And we're celebrating melanin. We're celebrating people of color, and that's all hues, tones, and backgrounds, demographics. So welcome all. Make sure you drop your flag down in the comment section as well.
Indeed. Now, we also have to mention, that February is also Reggae Month. So as we get into it, that will be our topic for next week's show. So it's a lot of stuff going on for the month of February. We're definitely going to delve into it. I got to say, big up, and got a shout out to Kwame Ture. We mentioned him also on the MLK show, leader of SNCC. and Black Panther Party, and from native of Trinidad. So we've had a lot to do with forming America and the American culture. 90% of Caribbean people that are in the country come from 5 different countries. Okay, there's Cuba, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Haiti, and Trinidad and Tobago. That's 90% of the Caribbeans in the U.S. come from those 5 countries.
And from those countries, we have great music, great food. And
I was sure Guyana would be in there. It feels like every Guyanese is here in America too.
I agree.
But yeah, definitely, the food, the music, we're in the films, we're the lingo, the dressing, everywhere you go, I think you see the Caribbean influence here in America.
This is true.
Can't hide it. Can't hide it.
It's undeniable. I mean, this month is going to kick off Carnival, the preparation for Carnival, Black History Month, Reggae Month, One Love airing on the 14th of February. It's going to be amazing premiere, something else to look forward to in the coming weeks. So just, sit back, relax, kick up your feet as we jump into some, amazing selections.
All right, let's do that, and we'll come back and hit them with the trivia, all right? Switching things up just a little bit this week. Everybody keep it locked. This is the Island Heat Show, bringing you the best from yard to the streets. We've got some brand new music here coming from the man, Romain Virgo. This one featuring Massacre.
To be somebody was my heart's desire. Some me never stop, some me cry. No pain. Probably was the youth with the worst attire. Back in our school I sing pan choir. No pain. From the day my life began, and a little bit of tears run. Everybody have them own story. This one is for all who want give up and done. Yeah, I've been there before. Well, if I fight to fight, would I need 1,000 books to write? Yeah, I've been there before. Everything I go alright. Remember the darkest part of the night is just before daylight. Yeah, so I'ma fight on. Strongest turn me into a man. Tell me where time gone. Still I try calm. A category 5-star. My earthquake and fire, but I'm fire keep my light on. Not no food in the plate, but we buy can. I'm just not feel safe. Where I ban, me have the courage now. Me heart mixed with the right song. Me learn to flourish now. The dark me keep my mind strong. Yes I can, achieve anything with the right plan. Can't for move me like a mountain where I stand. A better life for my fam. I've been there before. Well, if I fight to fight, would I need 1,000 books to write? Yeah, I've been there before. Everything I go alright.
That's brand new music for the man Romain Virgo featuring Massacre. That one's off of Romain's new album. It's forthcoming. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a little bit. Yeah, that one's entitled Been There Before. Yeah, big music. Romain Virgo still doing that thing. It's the Island Heat Show, y'all. Let's go.
Outside, away outside. On the ground with the big bad song. Headphones to the plane ride. Fresh herb when the plane touched down. Living a dream in a real life. Bright lights in a brand new town. Step away from the madness. Cause the youths nowadays don't play. Watch the government badness. Blue suit, them will kill the same way. If you seen what I've been through. In the land where the good die young. My garden.
places where I try from down. So where I come from, you know. Victory over my side. I left bad mind by the wayside. Where them feel like, yo, we outside. And nothing at all, no, we no need I. Jaja, we call upon your name. Pray you learn to know all our days. When it gets dark, we know you'll always make a way. Hey, and them remember, girl, a real top ranking. Pull up on the whole place jumping. Rhythm and a can, the bassline thumping. Nobody feel like this a pram push something. Yeah, we going all the way. Put love in this music that we play. Words on and power, that's the order of the day. Yeah.
From y'all to the streets.
Jah, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Who has set thy glory above the heavens? Under the mount of the banks of clean, thou hast hidden strength. The defender for the widow, the father for the fatherless. Here is imperial majesty, myself in man. Here is imperial majesty, head far right. For thou hast made thee lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory, glory and honor. Made him to have dominion over the work of thine hands. Oh, Jah, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Here is imperial majesty.
Yes, indeed. Hail Jah by Tijan. You know, we spoke to Tijan just a couple of weeks ago right here on the program. Make sure y'all go and check out his music, y'all. You know, download, support it, you know, purchase, all that good stuff. Stream, like, you know, comment, all that good stuff.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Great artist, and he had a lot to talk about. Even made a formal apology. He's a big person for that, and you have to go check out episode 37 to find out more.
Definitely. So, you know, let's get into the Caribbean trivia real quick. You know, we got to make sure, you know, we're keeping you guys up on, you know, testing on how Caribbean are you truly. This is our All Things Caribbean trivia, which we bring to you each week, testing your knowledge about Caribbean history. Lady Lalabella.
Well, the trivia question today is which U.S. president signed a proclamation that signed off on the resolution for Caribbean American Heritage Month? Selections are A, Barack Obama, B, President George Bush, C, President Donald Trump, or D, Bill Clinton. Which of these presidents would be so honored as to sign the proclamation for Caribbean American Heritage Month?
Yay. Everybody knows Barack Obama did that. That right? That was the
Yeah,
black.
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of
Black and white
course.
did
Yeah.
that.
What do you mean? It's a given. It's a given.
I
He's
just-
Hawaiian, right?
there
He's
you
an
go.
island. He's an island
He's
guy.
an islander. There you go. You know, and I know for sure it was not C. I know for sure. That I know for sure.
Well, could have been D that. Let's not knock out D. Let's not take Clinton out the race. It could have been D.
Yeah, I
It
got
could have
yeah.
been proposed a long time ago, and we're just now talking about it.
All right, all right. So we'll give you guys a little time to think about that one, and we'll come back with the answer to today's trivia question. Okay. All right. So
Sounds good to me.
let's jump right into a little bit of heat from the streets. Romain Virgo to release The Gentleman, which is his most personal album yet. Folks, we got music coming from Romain Virgo. Ladies, watch out. It's going to be dropping on March 1st. 12 tracks, introspective project. It's going to be released under the VP Records label. And it delves into themes of love, mental health, family, social issues affecting Jamaica. And boy, I tell you, I'm looking forward to new music from Romain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I think ever since he stepped into fatherhood, his music has matured, and a world tour or two will do that to you as well.
Yeah.
And and we can definitely appreciate a more refined music from such a stellar voice, because I mean he's definitely one of the top crooners of the genre.
Definitely. He's kind of the heir apparent to that throne. I want to say he's been kind of mentored and by Barris Hammond, and I love to see when they perform together and the respect that he has for Barris and that Barris shows for
Absolutely.
him as well. It's definitely it feels every time like a father and son moment.
I haven't had the opportunity to see the two of them grace the stage, but it sounds like something I'm gonna have to experience.
Definitely, definitely. They got some clips of it out there. You can check it out. So, folks, what do you think about that? What do you think about Romain Virgo's new album? Anybody excited about it? Anybody anticipating? We just heard the first track off of that album,
Oh yeah.
featuring Massacre. Big up to Massacre. Massacre is the feature guy right now. Everybody wants Massacre on their song. And we got about maybe two other features for Massacre coming up, and of course his album is out doing really well, this year. So the young talent is doing the thing.
And he's roping people right along in there with him. You can also check out a wonderful track entitled Hit and Run by Shenseea and Massacre, produced by none other than the Genius.
Stephen.
So we love to see Stephen the Genius come out and produce some great songs. As you know, one of our top songs that has been on the countdown for a while was the Jada Kingdom, Stephen the Genius track, good PP, and we love to see Shenseea stepping into this role as the female lead in the track. And the song has, a nice little duet back and forth about, you get a piece and you want some more, but it's a little tease. And she plays the role well. The track is amazing. Check out the video. It's just dropped on YouTube this past week and last week, and you'll really enjoy the visuals and seeing Shenseea take off in her fast car.
So tell me, right? Shenseea has been on a mission to break as a pop artist, right? She's moved to the U.S. She signed to a major label and has been attempting to break into that market, and has been missing from the dance hall space. A lot of people say this song is kind of a return to the dance hall space for her. What do you feel about that? About her attempts to really maybe not break, internationally as a reggae dancehall artist and more trying to do the pop thing?
I love the track "Run, Run, Run," and that really connected with me as somebody who listens to both reggae and pop music. I think that the sound is there, but as you know, sometimes the authenticity can be questionable because we all know her to be, our island princess. But when we see her cross over and do certain collaborations, it's kind of like a question mark. Like, what is she doing? Has she really created that foundation in the Caribbean like she needs to before really branching out? Look at somebody like a Marion Hall or a Spice who spent years cultivating their audience in the Caribbean and around the world and
Right.
can now officially claim certain titles.
Right.
So I think she does have a good running as far as wanting to be the next pop princess, but you should also give respect to those who have spent a lot more years, cultivating their sound and putting out great visuals. And like I said, going to our fans, doing more shows, going around the world and creating that relationship so people can be ahead of the game when they see you drop certain collaborations and songs and titles.
Definitely, yeah, 'cause I think that's where it's main comments that I saw coming from her fan base, who just love her dancehall material and just want more of that, And right now they feel that they've been starved of that from her. You know, I don't know that anybody was upset when Rihanna, broke internationally and did not do, let's say, since she's from Barbados, let's do soca as her thing. I didn't hear anybody saying, she should only be doing Caribbean music. So it's kind of interesting. I think maybe Shenseea is kind of looking to break into that kind of a Rihanna lane, and not necessarily now. Rihanna is supposedly going to be dropping a reggae album soon, so coming back around.
And hold on, we would be remiss to not mention that Russian himself, who signed Shenseea, has stated that, since he signed her, she's even kind of been, MIA to the studio. So we have to question, like, why hasn't she really
Russian?
been cultivating that? Russian.
Was it Russian who signed Shenseea?
hmm And she's
Oh,
still signed to Russian.
is
hmm
that right? I had no idea.
hmm
Really?
That in a recent interview, he talks about their relationship
Mm,
and how, maybe they've been a little bit distant in the past years, since the big track Blessed came out. As you
yeah.
know, that was his production. So hopefully this is the rope back in
Okay.
to, like you
Okay.
said, her original producer, so that those relationships and maybe that next big project that
So
could bring her to the
yeah.
top.
I always heard of Ramesh associated with her in a management role, but I didn't know there was a production deal or anything separate apart with Russian. Yeah, so that's good. That's big news. Yeah, no, she mentioned in a recent interview clearing up that she says the two of them are good. They just haven't really spoken in a couple of years, but whatever the issue was or is not no longer a thing, and they just being both busy. So we'll see if Russian, because he's got some credits on the Rihanna album coming up. He says so. Maybe a Rihanna, excuse me, a Shenseea Russian collab may help her get that breakthrough that she's looking for on the international scene differently.
I'm gonna have to stick a pin in that one. That's a good note. Definitely something to look forward to. And hey, if it happens, we said it first.
All right, there you go, folks. Tell us what you think about that in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. All right.
Drop some flames. Shenseea and Rihanna collaboration, maybe.
There you go. So let's go ahead real quick and give them the answer to the trivia question.
All right. So, which one of the presidents of the United States signed a proclamation for Caribbean American Heritage Month? That would be none other than B. George W. Bush. Contrary to belief, the President George W. Bush did sign that proclamation, creating a month so that Americans could celebrate the Caribbean heritage and all associated nationalities um, for the month of June.
So there you have it, folks. George Bush did do something good. It's official. We found it. We found it. All right. That was our trivia for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Island Heat Show. We are your hosts, Super Peck.
and Lady Lalabella. And of course, we're going to get back into the music. So take it away, Super Pack.
Hey, we just talked about it. Hit and Run, brand new music from Shenseea, produced by Stephen the Genius McGregor, featuring the man himself, Massacre. This is Hit and Run.
Think you coulda get in on my feelings. You coulda get me fi cycle down. Me give ya hit and run. Me give ya hit and run. Me did only one little dealing. Love you did I look you must sit down. Me give ya hit and run.
From yard to the street.
Me give ya hit and run. Genius. Hey, my youth, you take it too serious. Give a little piece, just a little love. Now you take a set up on me, you eat up. Give me space, give me room, give me a little breeze. Now Jesus, I wanna make you feel so. Room and keep it tight, and me ever think so. All me need one, so me never need you. This enough for people know I keep it on the deal. But too young for lockdown with nobody. I pray one day somebody keep your company. And a girl like me just wanna have fun and more money. But you a pre-relationship and that's a no for me. Hey, you think you coulda get in on my feelings? You coulda get me physical down. Me give ya hit and run. Me give ya hit and run. Me did only one little deal. Love you did I look you must sit down. Me give ya hit and run. Me give ya hit and run.
Long story short, you good and done. Every me see when you pull your down. Call your phone, me want some. That y'all doing again, you awesome. How wicked you wicked, boy, turn.
Me a real bad, me no cycle down.
Get the bricks a level up. Can't style me do me up, but me miss so we up. Hey.
But too young for lockdown with nobody. I pray one day somebody keep your company. And a girl like me just want have fun and more money. But you a free relationship and that's a no.
Come on, baby, turn the other way. Turn the other, I'm a son. Turn the other way. But text me every day. Come on, baby, turn the other way. She love the God, so she check me on a care. Between her man, saving, saying it on a plane. One father body like she text me every day. She do it neatly, and sneaking. So me pick her up, bring her anywhere. She love sit, so me put her on the chair. She say she want burp, so me feed her on the beer. I beg you, baby, don't stop. A little and bright, me no know the bull what. Cute face, yeah, she have it come fast. Say she wicked and bad, and she full of tough chat. A little and bad, she no listen love song. So she fling it down, that's so she lift it up back. A big song string up on a little function. Christian, but she love it play God. Come on, baby, turn it on the way. She love the God, so she check me on a care. Between her man, saving, saying it on a plane. One father body like to text me every day. Natural for the girl, yeah. Come on, baby, turn the other way. Turn the other, I'm a turn the other way. Chaka, 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 yeah, chaka, 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 chaka.
From yard to the street.
Big brick, chopping I bank. Nah, do not show unless I cash in a man. Nah, tap work unless I took a billion. Alien mode, me no regular, my fam. You see style, big whip, big cars. Bad, good vibes, this nice. And girl, I move to the vibe. And girl, I wind up in night place. Chaka, 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 yeah, chaka, 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 chaka. A big whip, chopping I lane. Brand new, and a big face. Girl, I say she hungry. You got the key, come and lock in night place.
Form.
In I face, that we talking a be a cap in I ears. Mount a millions, me like in I chase. You see style, big whip, big cars.
So you're not
Bad,
hungry?
good vibes, this nice.
You're not gonna
And
want
girl, I move to the vibe, and girl, I wind up in I place. Chaka, 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 yeah, chaka, 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 chaka.
Jaquan right there, yo. Chaka. Hey. Lady Lalabella, are you up on all the moves? Are you up on all the moves? You know, the
Show me
Chaka
the
dance,
thing, love.
you know,
Show me the thing.
all the
Keep me up
viral
to date.
moves.
Constant to form.
We got to take it to them.
YouTube them. Not for YouTube them.
Well, I tell you what, we about to speak to a big dancer. Trust me.
All
Yeah,
right.
trust me. I know.
Oh
Oh,
yes. Oh,
ladies
this
and
is the one
gentlemen.
from the other side of the pond.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Island Heat Show. This is your host. I'm your host, Super Peck, alongside.
A Lady Lalabella, and we're going to be giving you the heat from the streets as well as a hot interview coming up soon.
That's right. Now, she is a Caribbean media superstar here based here in Atlanta, but of course internationally known, and has been a radio host, a TV host. You've seen her on the red carpet, doing all of the big celebrity interviews. She's now an entrepreneur, or not just now, but has founded her own radio station, and I gotta say, also is an author. So she's just a Renaissance woman, doing a whole lot of things. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the first time here on the Island Heat Show, Roro Solo. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for having me. Good evening, Super Peck and Lady Lalabella. How are you?
Oh, I'm delightful. It's so good to see you. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me. I was looking around to see who he was talking about, but thank you for that amazing intro.
Well, thank you for coming and spending some time with us here on the show. We definitely wanted to get you on. It's important for us to have all of those people in media here in Georgia who have been helping to tell our stories and spread our stories to the world, make sure that we're represented. It's important for us to, also spotlight these very, very important people. And you have been doing big things in this industry for quite some time. So congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's fun. I've been learning and growing, and Caribbean by parentage, but I'm a Caribbean to the bone. So I love my culture. I love our diaspora. I love talking about our culture and sharing our culture with the world. So yeah, thank
Now,
you.
you have a mixed Caribbean background.
I do.
Tell
Mother,
us the mixture.
I don't know how this happened because, these two islands shouldn't mix together, trust me. But my mom is from Jamaica, Anchovy, Jamaica, and my father is from Trinidad. And they somehow got together in Boston, Massachusetts, where I was born. And then they shipped me off to Jamaica to grow up. So they didn't ship me, but yeah, I grew up in Jamaica. So yeah, it was. I have a little bit of Trini, so I always say that I'm American born, Yachty raised, Trini to the bone. So there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that lineup. Fresh.
Thank you. I know, a nice little mix, right?
So tell us about your media experience and what makes you such an outstanding maven in all of these different facets, from writing a book, hosting TV, and even, doing your own radio show.
God's grace. I was lucky to start with Ezzy B on 106 Live Radio, and he sort of, gave you all the ins and outs. He made sure that you did it right from the very beginning. And so I think I started with a great foundation. And from the moment I started from that very first show, and as we started to do interviews, and I always said the show was the voice for the voiceless. So I did a lot of, up and coming superstars, musicians, artists, authors. And then I started working with Caribbean Life TV, and that got me backstage with a lot of the top artists. You talked about Romain, Virgo, one of my favorite interviews. So it was just God's grace and just timing and I think I was in awe of it all as it was all happening. With working with 106, I got to do the television series and the Models of Atlanta and Women on the Rise, and that got me to be on television. And I remember that first day, that Saturday when it aired, And, he called me the producer. He's like, "You're on TV." And I'm like, "Ah, okay, whatever." And I turn on the TV. I'm like, "I'm on TV." So it just all has just worked out, and aligning myself. I've been aligned with some amazing, amazing people to be able to co-author an international bestseller, and just keep pushing, keep pushing. From the moment I started, I knew I wanted to have my own station. I told Ezzy, and I told Lawrence from Caribbean Life as well, that I want to have my own station. I want to do this. I knew what it was. I had the business plan written from like day 2. And so I'm very, very excited that we were able to launch Phoenix Radio last October. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Big things.
Thank
Big
you.
things. Big things.
Big things. Phoenix Radio. But yeah, congratulations to the both of you as well on your show, and doing so well and all your successes. And again, Super Peg said it, just being able to share our culture with the world. And you said it earlier, Lady Lalabella, that it's a diverse culture. It's all hues. It's all, we want the community. It's international. And I think we are privileged with this assignment to be able to do that. And not many people get to be able to do this and share what we love and share our culture with the world. So congratulations to you as well.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
One of your phrases you've coined, the dare to live your dreams.
Yes.
Fearless. Make sure we get it right.
Yes, be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Soar fearlessly and dare to live your dreams. Yes. I think because I am living in that moment every single day. I dared to when I started in the media business. I had no idea what I was doing. I'd never gone on radio before. I didn't know how to push a button, press start, do anything, and it was my dream. I've wanted to do this for such a long time, and I just remember, as he's saying, just be authentic, remain who you are. Be transparent, and that will resonate with the audience and with the people that you interview. When you're interviewing, just have a conversation. Don't be nervous. Just do your thing. And so every day I dare to live my dream. Every day I'm living my dream by being able to interview some amazing artists within and people within our community, here, abroad, everywhere. Being able to go on the red carpet and speak to people in our diaspora, in our community. It's just been an absolute honor to be able to do it. So yes, dare to live your dream. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Yep.
Awesome. Well, you've also been honored by the great state of Georgia with a proclamation. Tell us about that, about receiving that and what that means, to you.
Oh, well, that was a huge honor. Donna McLeod, former representative, House Representative Donna McLeod, the first Jamaican in the House of Representatives here in Georgia, who is someone I met through media and became a very good friend. And she said to me when she called me about it, she said, "I need your name and information." And I'm like, "What are you doing? What's going on?" She said, "Well, you're getting a proclamation." And I'm like, "For what?" I haven't, what have I done? And when she handed it to me, she said, one of the key things that she wanted to do was give the people within her community their flowers now, not later. And she just said, you're doing some great things in the community. You have a diverse selection of interviews that you interview anyone, and I'll interview anyone. I don't care. I'll go from the Gaza to the Gala. I don't really care. I'll go anywhere. So as long as it's, it's going to enlighten our community and educate us, I'll do it. But it's an honor. When I think about it, I have it right here. When I think about it, and I was honored with so many other people. So as everyone else started getting their awards and their certificates, I'm like, well, what did I do? But I accept it graciously because I know that even if I don't feel that I am doing enough to receive it. I know that she felt that, and that means a lot to me. And the Secretary of State felt that. So I'm just going to continue to do what needs to be done. So I know that I deserve that award. So I'm going to continue to represent our community. I'm going to continue to speak out about our culture, whether it be right, wrong, or indifferent. Sometimes my opinion is not the opinion of the masses, but I will still speak it. And just being consistent to uplift our community and letting the world know that we are amazing. The Caribbean culture is awesome. We are amazing people. And we have so much to offer this world. You know, we have so much to offer this world, and not just music, not just reggae or soca, but so much more in regards to politics and regards to being an author and writing and books and teaching and everything that we do. Everything we touch is golden. Everything we touch is golden.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. Lady Lalabella, did you hear from the Gaza to the Gala?
Yes, I go from the Gaza to the Gala. I do. I've done it before. You will see me at the Sound Clash, and then you'll see me at the Gala. I will be there. I am that girl. And I'm proud of it. Sometimes my mom thinks I'm a little bit too much, but, you know, it is what it is. She sent me to Jamaica. She could have sent me to Trinidad, but she sent me to Jamaica. So, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah.
Class and sophistication, though. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. I try. I'm, you know, the journey has been so exciting. And as I said, I met some people along the way. And one of the people that I met who's no longer here was this Queen Lioness, Empress Lioness. And I met her in the very beginning of this journey. And she just motivated me and mentored me, because I told her as well, I want to have a station. I want to have what you have. And she just gave me the blueprint. You know, she just, again, similar to what Ezzy said, just stay true to what you want. Stay true to what do you want to bring the community? You know, what's going to make your station different from everyone else's? And if it's not different, how are you going to stay true to who you are and and the message that you want to relate to the community? And that's what I try to do.
Okay. Awesome.
Praises to the Most High in that breath.
Yes.
Indeed. Now, the Roro Solo show. All right.
Yes.
It airs Tuesdays on
and
Thursdays on the Phoenix Radio. Tell people what will they'll experience when they listen to the Roro Solo show.
Well, you know, again, I'm American born, Jamaican raised, trained to the bone. So you get all of Ro, you know, that full mix. I play a diverse selection of music. I always want to be the voice to the voiceless. So you won't only have, you know, popular stars that are in the industry, but you'll have up and coming stars, authors, politicians, community workers, civil servants, ex-convicts. It's a full range of people that, you know, have something to say, that have a voice within our community. So we have interviews. We do discuss the news a little bit with my little spin on it sometimes. It's called In the Know. I provide Nurturing Nuggets, which is an inspirational, motivational piece that I do at the end of the show. Just, you know, reminding us to stay true to ourselves. Make sure you keep your mindset right so you can move on in life and pursue what you want to. And yeah, we just have a good time, 2 hours, Tuesday and Thursday, now that we're on Phoenix Radio, and just a diverse selection of information, of news, of music, of conversation. Very, very, very interesting conversations. Tomorrow I have a captivating conversation with Pressure Bus Pipe. So
Okay.
I'm excited.
Big up to Pressure Bus Pipe every time. Yeah, that's
Yes.
a big interview right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Now I know who emails he answers. That's all
Well,
right,
you know.
Pressure. That's all right, Pressure.
You know.
I'll wait my turn in the line.
We'll get him where we can fit in, right?
Okay,
Send him over here when you're done.
I'll send him to y'all when I'm finished.
There you go.
No, I mean, you know, it's interesting. There are people that you listen to when you're, when you weren't doing media, and you're like, I want to interview this person, I want to interview that person. And so Pressure is one of the people that I've always wanted to interview, because I knew his first DJ, and I used to talk to him all the time. So so this is something that, daring to live your dream. I just reached out one day. I had a connection, and someone connected and said, can she call you? And I reached out, and he gave me his contact, and it happened. So that happens every once in a while. When that happens with like a Pressure or a Leon or those people, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm really gonna do it. So I really got them to say yes. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, so the show is just all about our culture, all about our diaspora, um, captivating conversations with various people doing amazing things within our community. And music, always music, always music, always music. Like, I was just dancing. The reason I was out of breath when I first started, because I was up dancing, and then when I saw the time, I was like, oh my. But yeah.
Well, Lady Lalabella.
You're a writer. Tell us about your process as far as composing something to, like you said, give a voice to the voiceless.
So the initial book was a post-divorce book, and it was something small, Passion and Purpose. And it was just like, the same. I always use the live fearlessly in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. But I wanted to do something that uplifted people, mind, body, and soul. The collaboration, Broken Crayon Still Color, it's a collaboration with about 20 plus authors, talking about its life after whatever we went through. We have people talking about molestation, divorce, not being enough, abuse, so many different things. And for me, it took a long time, Queen. It took a long time for me to write that chapter. And it's only 2,500 words. And I remember the head author reaching out to me. She's like, your chapter is due like right now. And I'm like, I can't do it. It's just so much. But you have to, you just write down your truth, right? And so my process was to just blurt it all out, just write it all down, write everything down that I wanted to talk about, and then go back and put the pieces together to make the story and create the story. So it's hard sometimes, especially when you're doing a book like that, where you're speaking from something that you've moved through, and you're trying to show that you've moved through it, but you're better from it and you've learned from it. So I just tried to be as transparent as possible, as honest as possible. And I cried through it, of course, many times. I read it now and I cry. Many people read the book and they tell us, that they can't believe that we wrote some of the things we wrote. My mom, one of the people that I feared reading it was my mom, because of the truths I told in it. And my mom read it recently. And I remember when she took up the book, she came in the house. I was like, oh my gosh. And I literally came in my room and I hid for big girl that I am, hid in the room for the rest of the night. And I heard she called me the next morning. And when she called me, I knew it's like, I'm like, I'm going to get a spanking. Oh my gosh. And she just told me how proud she was. She's like, I read it. I'm proud of you. I understand your truth. She also apologized for whatever she did to make me feel the way I felt, like I wasn't enough at certain times. Or, like I say, I joke about being shipped off to Jamaica, but I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the time that I spent in Jamaica. So it's just, I just had to be honest, hard honest, and just write my story the way it was. No, I didn't want to sugarcoat anything or cut the edges. I just wanted to be raw with the story. And then whoever reads it and accepts it, if it resonates with someone, I'm grateful for it. And with others, it may not. It may be a little bit too harsh. So, and I'm going to write again. I'm doing a divorce book, How to Survive Divorce. So we're in the process of getting that edited, and that should be out sometime this year. So yeah, I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Big things, big things, big things. Ladies and gentlemen, Roro Solo, our very, very special guest on the program. Ro, tell everybody how they can follow you, the link to get onto the Phoenix Radio, everything that they need to know.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Again, thank you for having me. Congratulations again on your show. So the Roro Solo show is available, is on all platforms. You can get the Roro Solo show IG, Facebook, and Twitter. And Phoenix Radio is www.phoenix2xsradio.com. We have programs. It streams 24/7. We have programs. We have a morning show from 9 to 1 where we talk about the news, and it's a open conversation. We have my show on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9. And you can follow Phoenix Radio on IG, phoenix2xs.radio. Yeah.
All right, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Roro Solo, the Phoenix. Thank you so very much.
Big hearts, big hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Thank you for having
authentically
me.
Ro. Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Caribbean media Phoenix herself, Roro Solo.
Oh yeah.
Now, we've just got a few more minutes before we get to the top of the hour. We got some business to take care of. So I want to get into a little bit of soca vibes real quick. Yeah.
Feel fun.
You know, soca music, all music, can help you, release the stress, help you release the anxiety, help you get over those tough days. Just create a good vibes, yeah. Well, I tell you what, this young lady, her name is Patrice Roberts, and she's got a lot of stuff that she's having to overcome lately, yeah. And she's got this one. It's called Anxieties coming at you, y'all. Soca is the therapy. Let's go.
Said I'm falling, I'm falling. As I lay in my bed with my head to the ceiling. Say I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings. Somebody send me a sign cause you know that I need it. Carnival, come back to me cause you know you're my healing. I said it's okay, it's my therapy, my therapy. It take away all of my anxiety, my remedy. I tell you that we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. Together say we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. So come make we strong up together. No place that I'd rather be. Strong up together. Right now is our energy. Strong up together. Soca is our part of it. Strong up together. I tell you so much on my mind that I can't sleep. I'm stressing all the time. I can't self-keep. Cause I'm always on the grind. My body not keep up. Deep back and all of my mind all week. Take your troubles and throw them all away. Get ready to run across the stage. Get ready, get ready. Give me energy. Real energy. I said it's okay, it's my therapy, my therapy. It take away all of my anxiety, my remedy. I tell you that we
Island heat. From y'all to the streets.
Anxiety. That's the anxiety. Patrice Roberts, release some of that distress. Yeah. Hey, soca's our therapy.
I could definitely see how she could take that pressure out on the road. The
Yes.
dancing and the whining and the fetting and the sweating.
And with February, Trinidad's Carnival kicks off the official soca and carnival season for the 2024. So, February is a huge month, a whole lot going on. You want to make sure you tune in each and every week because we're going to, of course, bring all that heat right here for you guys each and every week, okay?
Sizzling.
All right, so let's tell them what's going on in the Atlanta area for this week.
Oh, yeah, you don't know, say, every Friday, on a Friday, we have the Caribbean running show. So you have to check it out on WRFG with DJ Passport and Red Carpet Shelly. Big up to DJ Super Peck as well. And this is one of the longest running shows, the longest running show, celebrating Caribbean culture in the state of Georgia.
Wow, big things, big things. Thank you. Make sure y'all tune in. Do remember, Punta Monday is going down tonight. It's the man himself, something else's birth night party tonight. It's got Trooper Talupa and some other people flying in. So that goes down at Gossip Lounge. So watch out for that. Of course, it's all about every Tuesday. You've got the Pseudos. And then we've got also Seafood Tuesdays every Tuesday. Wednesdays. And also Chef Tony's Fish Fry. Then on Thursday night, it's all about Gal Farm. And also Thirst Trap Thursdays. And then we've got Friday night, Feel Good Friday, and Light Glue Friday. So just about every night of the week, you got a couple of options, something to do on the Caribbean scene here in the ATL.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, we had the great DJ Cashier last week. Don't forget about Mamba Tuesdays.
Oh, yes, indeed. Hey.
And
Mamba.
then we have Sophisticated Saturdays every third Saturday. And Memory Lane Sundays every Sunday. And that's just until Rum Punch picks back up in the spring. It's currently on hiatus.
That's right. Skeng is going to be here on the 3rd. Watch out, all the big stars are rolling through. ATL, we doing that thing, you know what I mean? You ain't anybody until you been through the ATL. Yeah. So Skeng will be here for the first time. Molly Don is also on his way to the ATL. Watch out for that. Entice band launch. Entice band launch is going down on the 3rd as well. What else we have there? Oh, the Red and White Valentine's Affair. That's going down on the 10th. So you want to make sure you check that out. That last one, that's a very interesting one. I got to get some more information before I say anything about that. Okay.
Come out with your ones. Come out with your ones.
Yep. And also, we've got some big sound clash going down here in the ATL. Everybody take a listen to this.
Yo, Atlanta, get ready for that big war dance here. Armed and dangerous sound clash. King Animosity versus Soul Supreme. The mighty King Animosity.
King Animosity, a real bad man.
Versus Brooklyn, New York, bad sound Soul Supreme.
I said, oh my, Soul Supreme don't
Clash starts 12 midnight sharp. Doors open 10 p.m.
From guy for the
Get your ticket now at MeloPromo.FamFirstENT.com. Armed and dangerous sound clash. King Animosity versus Soul Supreme. Saturday, March 16th. At the base, 2305 Varkel Way in Litonia. Brought to you by Melo Promo and Fam First.
So
At the base.
At the base. Big things, big things. That's our ATL Sound Clash capital. That's the arena.
Yes,
that's the official.
Yes, indeed.
That's the Thunderdome right there.
And it always happens when it gets cold. So, so the best clash are happen out in the cold. So make sure you bundle up and come out and support.
You mean. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached to the second hour of the Island Heat Show. Welcome. And this is where we bring you all the best from yard to the streets, where we feature Caribbean music, culture, topics, and, tell you everything's going on across the globe. Yeah?
Yes, indeed. And we are your hosts.
Super Pet.
And Lady Lalabella, and we've reached the top of the hour, as Peck has so eloquently said. So we'll be giving you the top 10 singles from Caribbean artists based here in the state of Georgia. And we're going to go ahead and kick off number 10 with Patex, Don't Let Me Go.
Journey. My summer knows that the girl them a go love this.
Yes.
The good body girl them a go love this.
Yes.
Girl, you have a body, every man a mad over. We have to touch anytime you come over. 45 minutes to an hour. And me apply the strength and power. Girl, you sexy, I'm not gonna lie. You mash up the place, and you ain't even try. My eyes up, pressure me apply. And this she tell me when she look in me eye.
Baby, don't let me go.
No, me not let go.
When you touch me, the way you touch me, how sweet my soul. This I love you overflow.
The place flood up.
Don't let me go.
Babes, me me now let
When
go.
you touch me the way you touch me, how sweet me so. Cause your love, you overflow.
Watch ya, girl, you know the journey, boss, no worthless. Me say me sharper than a two-edged cutlass. Every girl out the road want touch this. Baby, me love you and you wanna get this. Girl, oh, you want look good, so everything pan you just said good, so me a looking at the mirror and I flirt with you. Big foot alone percolating you.
Baby, don't let me go.
No, me nah let go.
When you touch me the way you touch me, how sweet me so. This I love you overflow.
The place flood out.
Don't let me go.
Babes, me nah let
When
go.
you touch me the way you touch me, how sweet me so. This I love you overflow.
That's the voice of the man Patex, alongside Safia right there with Don't Let Me Go in the number 10 position on this week's countdown.
Oh, yeah. And we have number 9, Kiprich, Rainfall in the next position. Take it away.
Anytime you see the rain fall, when the rain fall, she says she want link up, she want touch, but rainy weather make your body jump up. Me hype up, I go and cut into a spot for your little drink up. Then me yard me a come for your fun. We make you move to the beat of the drum. You not run, me not done. Thunder roll the more the rain come down. Say you worth a wife to be. You are the bride for me. Say you worth a wife to be. You are the type for me. That kind of call you me never miss. Good loving what I did. We just wish the rain never leaves. Good loving what I did. Loving you a scream make you frightening. Shake like you shock up with lightning. No push, no fighting. Looking at the mirror that I'm mighty. With a tear in the night. From the rain start me in a sight. Love you half your lips you bite. Out a tour we need to try. Say you're worth a wife to be.
Oh, yes, the man Kiprich coming in the number 9 position there with Rainfall.
And them always I got a vocal one away song for the gal them. So big up to Kiprich. And we have the one Twinkle at the number 8 position. That's right, it's Jada Kingdom with What's Best.
Well, it depends on how you feel about it. Tell me what's the deal. Cause every time I look by you, I want up on my knees. Mash up my mouth side, love you the most you see. Me no take talk, but for you more while I see it. I must say you a bad man. Me does I try be a right hand. Nobody and glide from the islands. You place like Ivan. Man, everything when me tell you I mean it. See me out here, take it or leave it. Me not talk and you go and see it. Just give your all to me. Yeah, cause I think I know what's best for you. Them girl they don't love you for true. Just say the word, I'm coming soon. I'd rather be a fool for you. Rather be a fool for you. I think I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you. Them girl they don't love you for true. Just say the word, I'm coming soon. Say the word. Them girl they love you like I do.
The voice of Jada Kingdom right there with What's Best in the number 8 position, yeah?
Yeah, so we're going to shift gears. In number 7, we're going to take it over to Spice, where she's telling us how to make the bed a rock.
It's QOD, Ireland. 1 + 1 = 2. Come make we multiply with me and you. Divide. Dancehall
playlist.
That's my glue. Take away the rest of y'all, them and have one boom.
a nango. Pandress are you feel. Look in your bar, play with the light guitar, and the down low. Slow, but in the back, make me and touch me toe. Dash on the touch, no see where the go. Come me ready for ya, make we start the show. This feel nice, hypnotize. It feel good, boy. He better make nice. It feel nice, cause he better make nice. He better rock, 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 he better rock when he arrive. No regular, me load like me the Coachella. Me like it very muscular, fi bone me like a muffler. The boiler ring me cellular, fi get some of me formula. Him say me spectacular, I fi me lickler. Penny down low, slow. But inna the back, I make me and touch me toe. Dash on the touch, no see where the go. Come me ready for ya, make we start the show. This feel nice, hypnotize. It feel good, boy. He better make nice. He feel nice, cause he better make nice. He better rock, he better rock.
There she is, the queen of the dancehall herself. You know, she's in the number 7 position. It's been a while since Spice has been in the, you know, the bottom half of this countdown, you know. So, you know, the queen, yeah, I'm sure when there's a little break, right, she's just working on the master plan. She about to get back and hit them real hard. Watch out for Spice, y'all.
Absolutely. And don't fret, she's still hitting hard in the next position. Here at number 6 is Spice again with Bake a Man.
If I had one wish from God, I would wish to create my own man. I wish I could bake a man like a cake. Wake and bake a man like a cake. Bake a man like a cake. Wake and bake a man like a cake. I got my ingredients right here. 3 teaspoons of tender love and care. 1/4 loyalty, no affair. And 10 cup of money, ma fi be a billionaire. 9 cup of inches, big long. 3/4 cup him a fi romantic. Boy can't pay me bills, him a fi cut fast quick. Give me 10 cup of stamina, him can't come quick. My man coulda never disrespect me. Give me anything me want, him a fi spoil me. Couple stacks, rubber bands, him a fi kyle me. From nobody, my man coulda never hide me. I could bake a man like a cake. Wake and bake a man, I wish I could bake a man like a cake. Wake and bake a man where you go come with no drama, no cheating trend. Me no in a dumb man problem. Me no want a man with no cheating trend. Me not share man with them. I need a Will Smith attitude and a face like Drake. These nowadays man too fake. 2 spoon non-toxic, no headache. Wish I could bake a man like a cake. Me and him have to have chemistry. 2 buckle full of good personality. Every month him have to pay the utility. 3 cup honesty and authenticity. My man coulda never disrespect me. Give me anything me want, him have to spoil me. Couple stacks, rubber bands, him have to kyle me. From nobody, my man coulda never hide me. I could bake a man like a cake. Wake and bake a man, I wish I could.
That's Spice. Spice with Bake a Man in the number 6 position. Let me tell you something. I like the beat. See, this week I'm saying something positive.
I knew it was gonna grow. It was gonna grow on you a little bit. It's gonna grow on
still
you.
Don't like the song. I just like the beat.
Well, Spice on them. You know she's the queen of controversy. And this next artist is nothing short of spectacular as well. We have at number 5, DeMarco with Draco featuring Millie Don.
Yeah, man, not chat, no. They say that from a there that dirty that 4 corner. No chat.
Like them forget, come on fight them, fight man direct. But I go fly like kite one select. Not even 9 ain't no man for step. Turn it in a twilight, no one regret. This a wildlife, wake up on the set. Quack, get the vines, find no one for catch. Straight on up, blind blood I got fled. We not afraid of people. We not afraid of boy. And we not need no reason. Cause we not aim for sky. We not afraid of people. We not afraid of boy, no. All of my friends them even. One place of fry.
Call the years when the tree go on it nice. Looking at your mirror when you buy every red light. Recipe
in your head side. Get in a drive-thru, so no get fries. Oh, no, hear them, I go feel it. And everywhere me bring it, me not trust a word them say them full of just like a chimney. When you see me, you don't see me. Face in a billy. To me, mother, this a matic, and I make them your people.
We're not afraid of boy. And we don't need no reason. And we not aim for sky.
DeMarco, alongside Marley Dan with the Draco. Yeah, Marley Dan on the way to town. I wonder if he's going to call up DeMarco while he's here. You know, they performed that one together on stage. Yeah.
All right. Well, this next artist has another feature here on the countdown. It's DeMarco again at the number 4 slot with We Did It.
Hey, yo, Agile. Hold up. Yeah. No for them I want down. You know, sister, them I want down. Them I want down. Stand firm from Babylon ground. Yeah. Yo, dad. Pull up. In a them, your time, yeah. If them not go, the youth, them. Authentic designer, man, now we are, you cannot find a China. Yeah. And then we come when we part with that more stripe than tiger. If we pay the girl, them wall, I'm gonna buy some primer. Up and strike the lighter. Yeah, me do it for them like a night me sign for. Them see the place a shell, but nothing like a ice. Them never believe in our way, so we show them. Life on my style, them so golden. No fear them, no mind, yeah, the shoulder. Surprise when we rise, cause we chosen. We did it, yeah. We did it, yeah. We did it. We did it, yeah. Ain't no limit, yeah. Hey, yo, Josh.
Shenseea do me do it fam, turn them to believer. Born hustle, I go ask Jubilee that. Cook it na the teapot, take it to the street. No looking at the media, me put it na the speaker. Couple G stacking on my Louis V bag. Couple they have put ready for do with me chat. Young go get them and not do the cheap chat. Sometimes I wonder where them gyal like him up.
Yeah, them never believe in our ways, so we show them. Life on my style, them so golden. No fear them, no mind, yeah, the shoulder. Surprise when we pass.
DeMarco alongside Joshi.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did. No. Last week, DeMarco had the top 3 spots. And already this week, we see a couple of those tunes have kind of slid down the charts. Do you think he's still holding on to the top song? Because, you know, boy,
Wow.
It's rough. 2024.
It's tight.
2024, watch out. These artists aren't playing
It's
around.
tight. That's right. And, you know, it's all about who's trending in the dancehall market, whose name is at the top of the list. And I guess we'll find out as we continue to move on to the next entry. Here at number 3, we have DeMarco with producer Ajay Brucky Ah.
Producer Ajay.
She want drive it inna the drop top. Me girl lock up in your ear, me inna the crop top. Make me download the pretty picture on the laptop. Make me put the money inna the seller, the cash app. Oh yo, she not stop catch. Love sweet, a flash a finger but no hot flash. When me a beat on your wall, them knock knock. Girl your body clean, you know green like the WhatsApp. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. Your body clean, girl, you know fi ask. Go there, me girl, you know get bad remarks. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. Straight cash, tell them me no take check. On your mark, get set. Girl, you make me desperate. Better you know better than a girl. She say let's bet. Girl, your body righty. She said what you expect.
A real thing, huh?
Girl, your body bestest. Hot inna your birthday suit. Make it less stress. Bring it, give me express. Make we make a next flex. Me girl catch it right now. No bag a long talk. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. Your body clean, girl, you know fi ask. Go there, me girl, you know get bad remarks. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it off. She want drive it inna the drop top. Me girl lock up in your ear, me inna the crop top. Make me download the pretty picture on the laptop. Make me put the money inna the seller, the cash app.
Woyo. So last week's number one song is now fallen to the number 3 position. So we're gonna have a new king or queen of the countdown. All right. So this is the first changeover for the 2024. Yeah. But like you said, right? Current trends, yeah, it's strong.
Every number counts.
Every single one. Who is the new number 2 song of the week?
So this artist has been rising to the top, not only in popularity, but also at the top of the sizzling Hot Topics list. That's right, it's Miss Jada Kingdom with Top Tier.
Here I go again. Another song, but my shoot. Put it in with understanding. I get no better than my man. You are expert, the best in all the world. Swear I want to love you every minute. You deserve a baby girl. And you know I can flirt. Ask someone for know them words. My head get hot more well. I'm not innocent, but me just attack my mind, so try not take offense. Chat no more what I like for make it and again. You know no change, I change, my God, you're full of sins. Run come and make my bless, say if I want repent. Show me the up, girl, when the world end. Grip you with me, cause it full of strength. Ready and rock you like a boat on the water bed. So tell me how you feel about that, let me know what's one. Me ready for carry a mini-me, oh gosh. A regular you, that's facts. But this time we have to connect it right that. I'm a crazy for you, your top tier, you a 10. And for tell you the truth, you are my best boyfriend. Love you right true, is a baby me a miss. Pull up outside when me catch you on the bench. Show your sexy chest, take your shirt off, baby. You took it far, I'll take it further. It's me, I take
There you have it. Jada Kingdom in the number 2nd position this week with Top Tier. Yeah. Let's go ahead and remind them of the first 9 songs before we announce the new number 1.
All right, Massive. This is the top 10 Island Heat countdown. At number 10, we have Patex, Don't Let Me Go. Number 9, Kippridge, Rainfall. Number 8, Jada Kingdom, What's Best. Number 7, Spice with What's the Better Rock. The number 6, Baker Man, Spice. Number 5, Draco, Millidon. Draco featuring Millidon. Number 4, DeMarco, We Did It, featuring Joshi. Number 3, DeMarco and producer Agile, Bruck It Off. Number 2, Jada Kingdom, Top Tier. And number 1, Jada Kingdom, What's Up, Big Buddy.
Edited by Touch the Road.
Big up, I got some of that you can. Dash be a cash, but man, no for broke. Crush some light and puff. Yeah, guess who I was? Walks not carrying on. Tryna but I mean that me, I want you. Action movie, I want star in you. So much time could have full of cup brim. But me no want a picnic, so me no mind drink. And I don't give up, call that sinning. Come pretty, big and me no want love my man, them black and rich. Get sick when the liquor start kick. Oh, don't need a go after 12. Work me, I work as you can tell. Dance pon the then go pay my bills. Make me clap, me proud of myself. Enough money make me broke out of my shell. Foot in the ear, me dip on my head. Make it start rain just like I said. I'ma put on my clothes and go my bed. Try to quit my rent. Act like you got some sense. With a body like this, so me figure. You ever bless, God. Big bless out. I got some of that you can. Dash be a cash, but man, no
Yeah. Pick up DJ The Kingdom. Listen,
I love her lyricism on that track. I think that that is just next level of her. I love how she jumped on that dirty money and just rocked it.
the song is moving. The numbers are ridiculous. It is, I think, probably right now trending to be probably her biggest song yet. Just by, from the initial.
Just by the numbers.
Yes.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Because that song that came out last summer with her and the Nine
Yeah.
just rocked the countdown all the way through, straight into the fall. Like, amazing.
Yeah. So, hey, Jada doing some major things. Like you said, trending, after her little conflict with Stefflon Don, I think a lot more international eyes started saying, hey, who's this? And she won a lot of new fans and definitely kind of coalesced all of the yachties were like, oh no. I think it was, I think it became a Jamaica versus London thing. And so, yeah.
Well, and, in that same breath, maybe Shenseea can take, a page out of her book and learn how to cultivate viral content in the same breath. It doesn't even have to be, a diss song. It could be anything from, dropping something on the live or, exclusive content. Because that's what's really been keeping up this whole, trending viral moments is that they're very niche, they're quick, they're, to the point, and the music is just amazing how it has just been sent so far across the airwaves in such a short period of time. So produce more content, Shenseea. I think that that's what it comes down to. Keep producing great music and you're bound to rise.
Now, did you hear that the comments made by record executive about the state of dancehall and reggae music that kind of had Shaggy to respond and, to say that, we don't need foreigners telling us about our music. I don't know if you would come across
Big tough chat.
yeah, it's very no. There were some very good and interesting points that were made. I'm trying to find the gentleman's name right now, but some big comments that were made, and
Is this
I
someone
agree.
who has a tenure in the reggae, the reggae department or in the Caribbean
Yes,
department?
a
Okay.
50-year history,
Okay.
knowing the music, A&R, former A&R, worked at Island while Bob Marley
Island
was
Records. Okay.
there. Did
Well,
not
when
work.
Bob Marley was there, come on now, sir.
Yes, yes.
It's a new day and age though,
But
Pat, and I
he's
think that
been
that should also be
through it.
mentioned.
He's been there throughout, though, with all of
Okay.
the moves and the changes. He's not left, and basically his breakdown, and I mean, did some significant work. He was the person who brought Sean Paul to his deal. He was the A&R.
Okay.
All right. He's the one who made sure that it was dance hall, not just Sean Paul, that was pushed, so that they would not sign Sean Paul and then try to make him a hip hop
Book shelf
artist
him.
or R&B in order to try a crossover thing. It was, make sure you commit to. So he's been
Bringing
there
the
in the
genre with
major
him.
rooms with the major people, the deciders, and been pushing and advocating for the genre. So his breakdown of what has transpired with the popularity of dancehall is that the dance has left the dancehall music. So in with the advent of the electronic dancehall sound with the sling ting rhythm, dancehall became club music. Just like you had hip hop that started a little bit before dancehall, right? What became the club music. And it was danceable music from 85, right up until about 2010. And then things started to change at that point where reggaeton then came in because it was the danceable music. It was the party music when dancehall changed. The younger producers started to, emulate the more of an R&B or trap, rap sound. And so Jamaican music lost its bounce and the party element. Also, he
Well,
says
I've heard
around
that.
that time that with Elephant Man's big success, dancehall changed from watching the ladies dance, right, and the ladies being the stars of the show,
To
to
see it on
the
Bogle.
the male crews and the dance crews then taking over, and so the appeal even for international people where they come and don't understand what's going on, but oh look, the ladies are having a great time and they're having fun and their center of attention was appealing more so than coming and watching the fellas dance. So the dynamics change, and that's what he was trying to explain. In terms of why things have become more difficult with dance hall. He did say reggae in his comments, but he further clarified that he was particularly speaking about dancehall because reggae, he says, has never crossed over to the American market, not the African American market, and that was the thing that Bob was trying to do at that time when he passed, was actually specifically attract the African American crowd to reggae music. And so it was a lot that he did have to say, and some people like Shaggy responded, saying, it's not his place to basically make those comments. He says the market share has always been the same. It's no different now than it was then. So, countering some of the points, but in his clarification on the fix, I understood where he was coming from.
Well, when I was started clubbing in around 2010, 2011, I found that women were no longer dancing with guys. Women were just dancing amongst them one another, which I think also kind of helped propel that, maybe like you said, that's exclusion, where there's a girl group over here and a guy group over here, and the guy's like fighting to infiltrate the girl group because he's like, I want to dance with that girl, but she won't move from her friends. So I think there needs to be a resurgence of people who want to just go out and have a good time and leave, all obligation at the door, and then, just go home at the end of the night and not carry that weight on your shoulders. Like, go out, have a good time, dance with who you want to dance with, be your authentic self, be safe, and then go ahead. That's how it was. I find it to be in the 90s.
Yeah, or somebody, that's how
It was
that
more
was.
carefree.
Yeah. Uh, so Murray Elias is the gentleman's name.
Okay.
It's an American music executive, Murray Elias, and he's worked at VP. So like I said, he's been there, and understands the game. So I saw some validity in a lot of his comments. He said not even the lyrics matter so much, because you had Cutty Ranks, who songs like Limb by Limb, where I got chopped them down. It was gun lyrics. It's your bad man tune, but on danceable beats, right? It was still, that was one of the biggest club songs, period, in America at one of the times, So he was,
Bring back the
made some very
juggling.
points. Bring back the juggling, bring back the fun, in the music, and that's the space
And
that
release your
Afrobeats has filled,
inhibitions, because that's what the dance hall is, that space to, like I said, leave all your cares at the door.
Free up and have
And
a good
then
time.
Exactly. Exactly.
The Bob Marley movie had a Jamaica premiere.
One love.
One Love.
Yeah.
And the stars were
And it
out.
was
The stars were
amazing.
out.
Ah, it was amazing red carpet. We definitely saw some stars grace the red carpet. Marcia Griffiths, Judy Moet, Ziggy Marley was there. Yeah,
Mhm.
and in rare form. It was good to see him. Um, and just so many great, authentic Jamaican artists that are also featured in this movie. Not just Kingsley. Kingsley is doing his part, representing, the legacy in his own way, in his depiction. But it's even better to see authentic Caribbean people and Caribbean artists and letting their voices be what carry this movie through in its authenticity and um, legacy of great timeless music by the one Bob Marley and the Wailers.
You mean the legend himself? Yeah. Now the head of Reggae Studies Unit at University of the West Indies, Dr. Sanja Stanley Naya, and the Minister of Entertainment, Olivia Babsy Grange, had both
Oh, so
predicted.
elegant.
Isn't she lovely? Look at that. Look at that. Big up Babsy every time. Uh, have both predicted that the Bob Marley movie, One Love biopic, will be a huge national and global hit. The film is set to be released in cinemas globally on Valentine's Day, February 14th. It is based on the story of Rita and Bob, and with the foundation being set in the years 1976 to 1978, a period of time where the assassination attempt went down at his home at 56 Hope Road, and the period of time leaving to go to London and then returning to Jamaica, all in the making of that album at the time. So I am super excited to see the movie.
As am I.
The premiere
As am
looked
I. So
great.
we're gonna have to give them a review, so stay tuned for that.
Definitely, and don't go in there with your cameras, folks. No, don't bootleg this one, okay?
Yes, of course, support. We need,
don't bootleg this one.
as we stated, every number counts. So we want to run this one up. We want to run this one up the right way.
Yeah. And my one thing still, you already know, my one thing still is just please
The Jamaican accent.
no Tay Diggs demand accent, please. Do not Tay Diggs demand accent. Please, oh please. I want to hear some authenticity in. So if Kingsley Ben Adair pulls that off alone, all right, I get him. He's good. He earns his chops right there, But yeah, how happy the family are or seem to be with it, how Ziggy's speaking of it. I think if they're giving this strong approval, I think it hits the mark. So I'm looking forward.
Well, and that's it. They had their hand in the pot. This is not something that, Paramount went around and tried to do without them. They were very instrumental in making this dream a reality, and we really should be thanking them because I'm sure that this has been some time in the making, and they've contributed their own time and their own resources to making sure that this is a movie that's worth telling the story of their father to the next generation.
Amen. Speaking of Marleys, we got YG with some brand new music. This is one of the the grandson of the legend himself. This is Rohan and Lauryn Hill's son.
Lauryn Hill.
This is Lauryn Hill's son.
I know you wanted to say Miss Lauryn Hill.
Miss, hold on. Let me put some respect on the lady's name.
Hola.
She's Miss Lauryn Hill. Okay? YG Marley, this one entitled Praise Jah in the Moonlight. His first single, y'all. New music coming out.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but I am some people world get never shine at all. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone, long. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh no, 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 freedom is the road. Oh no, 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 coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
From yacht to the streets.
There you go. The voice of YG Marley, y'all. You know, I heard there was a little bit of a controversy around some people saying, you know, he's used the auto-tune. I don't care. It's a beautiful song. It's just a good song.
The harmonies are amazing. And, you know, who could dare step a foot in his shoes as a grandson of Bob Marley and the son of Miss Lauryn Hill? Get like him. Okay? That's royalty.
Listen, who said if Bob Marley wasn't alive, he wouldn't be using auto-tune right now on his voice, too? I'm just saying, you know. It's
Hey, if the cat
modern
fits,
times. You know what I mean? Modern
let him wear it.
Hey, all right. You know what? You know what? New releases. Yeah. The man himself, TJ, he's got a new EP on the road. It's called Chippy.
Boy, oy.
First single off of the new EP. This is Dip, right? This is the first major single following the success of The Drift. Watch out, y'all. Brand new music. This is Dip. Featuring Tommy Lee Sparta. Brand new music from TJ, y'all. Let's blast off to the world. Let's go. Dip.
I'm stay up on top of my game. I'm stay up on top of my name. Put me in the all of fame. And I see me a dance like a so when I do dance, everybody have to try. Got that cause in your man, you're too ready, guy. And in the air, put them up in the sky. Dipping up me, everybody have to dip, dip. Some do it, tell me. Dip. Some do it. Dip. Run it up, dip. Up in nightclub, in your bunny top, dip. Tell us I'm sweet like honeycup. But if me dipping them up, man, I never get a figure. Some skis, some dip. Some skis, dip. Run it up, dip. Up in nightclub, we are run it up, dip. Tell us I'm sweet like honeycup, dip. Badness large, chick charge. This ooh, which part? I'm in a care ooh. I walk which craft. I will feel long blue, man, make it sweet fast. That's two girl, I know me, man. Not a see it. But them shy, you know the mic. Then I shop at Walmart. So when we are braff, we do the half floss. Had it talk. Can you see friends for real? What's better than my?
DJ Copy Radio.
Them not say UTC, but she don't give a fucked up dip. Run it up, dip. All of me gal, them a be a bad. Pretty done, them a so be done.
Can't stand it.
From yacht to the streets.
Hope leave hot rubber. Pocket full of some fat dollar. Big ball game can't stop Salah. Shine rocky vibes, choke back in your fat. Pull me fire, titi jack hammer. Built for the 17, built-in Glock hammer. We no follow back a gal frap. Nah, not nice, but them know about this. When a bad sign drop, run pop, top it dance. Me just go fi booze, bossy cock. Move up the shots, she say you my friend enough. You don't be down. Police want knock it off, who touch the shop. Swing money pon the spot, they got the soup off your bra. Alright, waitress and bottles over here, bottles over here. Monday, you be your mothers over here. Got it over here. Tell Rick Ross and bottles of Bel Air. Bottles over here, bottles over here. Can't stay there, bottles over here. Can't stand there, bottles over here. Inna the place at the bodies over here. The back of that at the center. Me girl inna the place one run up inna them belly. Girl a play hard. Me a go get it eventually. Keep a can in gin.
From yacht to the streets.
Girl a send kitty. Me band a flag in. Mo be a second city. Me tell Villa say hi like a friend pretty. I coulda Henny or sent Remy money you fi spend. You see waitress and bottles over here. Monday, you be your mothers over here. Campari, you know I got it over here. Tell Rick Ross and bottles of Bel Air. Bottles over here, bottles over here. Can't stay there, bottles over here. Can't.
New music from the man Idonia. Send the bottles over. Yeah.
Tingano.
It's Kippridge, y'all.
Tingano. Y'all gifted, what me liquid? For you up, if it's up with a rich kid. Now get it twisted, I just business. How about you think, them a gal a want lift big. Body up there, life adjusted. Bumper ticks up, then I watch she lifting. I do a quick spin, another victim. I cry sporty in our system. Tingano. That already gal them say. Tingano. In a not with a rock one day. Tingano. You know see how everything real. Tingano. No man no cross man in our ears. Tingano.
The lady said the ting gone up. Whoa.
Your Tingano.
Last year's price is not this year's price.
Tingano.
Inflation on everything? Mercy. Yo, Kippridge, one more time. Let's go.
Y'all gifted, what me liquid? For you up, if it's up with a rich kid. Now get it twisted, I just business. How about you think, them a gal a want lift big. Body up there, life adjusted. Bumper ticks up, then I watch she lifting. I do a quick spin, another victim. I cry sporty in our system. Tingano. That already gal them say. Tingano. In a not with a rock one day. Tingano. You know see how everything real. Tingano. No man no cross man in our ears. She be big. From me money come quick. You know see how everything real. No man no cross man in her ears. He gone up inna the belly make up far up. She say sweet but she no want love. She said that nah pay, she said that can't pay. Nothing, the bills will pile up. Bucky, I figure little time up. Buy her the Benz, the be man no high look. From you do that, she nah give her that down. Thing gone up. That already girl them say. Inna nothing with a broke one day. You know see how everything real. No man no cross man in her ears. All the rat but she be pink. From me money come quick. You know see how everything real. No man no cross man in her ears. Y'all gifted, what me liquid? For you up, if it's up with a rich kid. Now get it twisted, I just business. How about you think, them a gal a want lift big. Body up there, life adjusted. Bumper ticks up, then I watch she lifting. I do a quick spin, another victim. I cry sporty in our system. Tingano.
Hey, gone up. Gone up. Lady Lalabella.
Well, go on, Super Pack.
It's time to give them a little bit of the heat in the streets. We've got our birthdays, and you know we haven't done our shout outs.
Our roll call, our Caribbean roll call in a minute.
That's right. So where are we now? Where are we?
Well, Bugle is releasing another album. So
up.
there's that. We should definitely be bigging him up because this is a follow-up to his 2021 release, which was Toxicity. And of course, you know, he's known for his punchlines, his illuminating and imaginative lyrics, and of course, the fact that he's a Portland native. There's just a nice little sprinkle on the top that tells you that, you know, he gets it from the gutter and comes right up and rises up to uptown with it, and definitely gives us message-oriented and profanity-free music.
Yeah. Big up to the man Bugle every time. He made a comment saying that he wonders if he needs to clash somebody in order to get attention for his music.
No, and that's what I like about him is that even though, he comes from a tough place, he's never allowed that to make him. He has risen from that and produces amazing music, always phenomenal visuals to accompany it. And, you have to find him in his rare form when he's putting out music, because when he puts it out, it's not just to dash it out. He's going to be, showing that he wants to create something that's long lasting for his fans and for the Caribbean community.
Big up to Bugle every time. Y'all look out for new music coming from Bugle. He'll also be doing a tour to support this new project, so watch out for that.
That's how we get the music out there. Yeah, we love to see the artist tour. European tours are very popular amongst, Caribbean artists because we need to get more visas for our artists. We need to see, conscious reggae artists, more of them here in the States. So promoters, if you're watching, we need a Tijan on the stage. We need a Mortimer on the stage. We need a Rossai on the stage. We need, a Black Hero on the stage. We need these artists to come through. Queen Africa on the stage, bring them. We will listen, because these are who feed our souls with music that no other place can give us except for the beautiful island of Jamaica.
So the thing said, yeah. All right. So let's do our birthdays real quick.
So you already know, say the one named Leroy Sibbles from the Heptones. His birthday is January 29th. And on the 30th, we have Avian Blackman.
And Bugle himself is going to be celebrating his birthday on the 3rd. Right. And also,
you don't say.
We've got Conqueror as well celebrating his birthday on the 30th.
How lovely. Lester Sterling will be celebrating his birthday on the 31st.
And on the 1st of February, Dennis Emmanuel Brown, the crown prince of reggae music, his birthday.
Oy, oy, oy. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got Bim Sherman, whose birthday is on the 2nd of February.
February 3rd, we have Sugar and Sean Kingston, who's going to be celebrating his birthday.
Happy birthday. Now, folks, do remember to follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on IG, on YouTube, on all the social medias, right? The FB, yeah. The Y.
We're all around the World Wide Web. Check us out.
all
X. All of the abbreviations and above, the A to the Z. And check us out every Monday here on the Island Heat Show. We do a live stream on YouTube. And if you didn't catch an episode, you could always watch the playback. Don't be shy. Come on back. We'd love to see you. Drop something in the comments. Mash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, indeed. Now, we've been representing for the Caribbean, so we got to make sure, we don't skip anybody. We want to make sure we shout out all of our, Caribbean natives. Although those 90% are only from 5 islands in America. The rest of them are here, too.
I heard something.
Yeah.
I heard something today that made a lot of sense. People are always trying to put the Caribbean in only a geographical bracket, but ultimately, Caribbean is also an association. It's a group of places based on colonization that post, the crown came together under a wide umbrella of cultural similarities, heritage, and more than ever the music and the food that we love that just, solidifies those roots, those deep roots to, our African and Native American heritage.
Yeah, she's talking about you, Bermuda. All right, look. All right. I'm gonna start this off. Big up to
See, look at
everybody
you.
representing Jamaica and Haiti.
Big up to Anguilla and Antigua and Barbuda.
And big up to the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Martin.
Big up to Aruba, Bahamas, the Cayman Islands, and Cuba.
And big up to Turks and Caicos, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Lucia.
Big up to the Dominican Republic and Dominica. And you can't forget the beautiful island of Jamaica and St. Lucia.
I said Jamaica first. Ha. Gotcha. Trinidad and Tobago,
It's in the background.
Puerto Rico, big it up. And Montserrat, large up.
You know, leave me the island and I call out more than one.
You got Martinique still there. You got Grenada still there.
Panama. Big up to all my Panamanians in the building.
And I think with our Guyanese, I think we got them all.
And by association, Belize, big up yourselves.
Big up. Folks, y'all stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. All right. And we will see you right back here next week. Same time, same place. All right, here on the APAP Radio. Reach out to us if you're interested in advertising your business, your product, your service. All right. And if you're looking to have a podcast or do a show, also reach out. All right. info@APAP Media. All right. Keep listening throughout the week. All right. We'll see you next week. Same place, same time. Peace.
Island Heat Caribbean Show, APAP Radio. Keep it locked. From yard to the street. APAP Radio. Keep it locked.